Dr. Arshad Umar Saab to present a memento to our chief guest, the Pro Vice Chancellor of Aligarh Muslim University, Brigadier S. Ahmad Ali Saab. Please give a big round of applause. I would request Dr. Fareed Mehendi, our warden, to present a memento to our guest of honor, Mr. S.M. Afzal. And finally, I would request Dr. Sabi Akhtar, our warden, to present a memento to the guest, Mr. Anshuman Yadav. Now I would like to call on podium the person who is responsible for all the good things happening in this hall for the last year. He is the one who has motivated us and supported us in every step which we took for the welfare of this hall. So without wasting much time, I would call the provost of this hall, Professor Muhammad Arif, with the following lines. एक ही धुन है कि इस रात को ढलता देखूं, अपनी इन आँखों से सूरज को निकलता देखूं. Everybody please give a big round of applause for Professor Muhammad Arif.
Thank you, Basim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General Zamiruddin Shah Saab, respected Chief Guest, Brigadier Sayyid Ahmad Ali Saab, Guest of Honor, Janab S.M. Afzal Saab, Mr. Anshuman Yadav, University functionaries, guests, staff, and my colleagues in the Sir Suleiman Hall, and my very dear students. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening to all of you. It's my most pleasant and privileged duty to extend a very warm welcome to all of you in the annual hall function, come alumni meet of Sir Shah Suleiman Hall. Indeed, it's a historic occasion for all of us in the Suleiman Hall as we play host to our mentors, the source of inspiration and encouragement. On behalf of the resident members, staff, my colleagues, and on my personal behalf, I take this opportunity to express our gratitude and indebtedness to our esteemed Vice Chancellor and Pro Vice Chancellor for their very kind support, guidance, and favor. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us this evening a very well admired public servant and an equally acclaimed administrator in the academic circuits. With profound delight, we welcome our guest of honor, Mr. S.M. Afzal, who has held important and prestigious positions in Police Department and also served successful terms as Registrar of Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh, and Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. I take this opportunity to extend hearty welcome to Mr. Anshuman Yadav, a 1998 batch IPS officer of DIG rank, currently posted at Bureau of Police Research and Development, New Delhi. We are grateful to him for accepting our request to grace the occasion. This evening has become even more special with the auspicious and benign presence of the galaxy of our very distinguished and illustrious former resident members. I can see here a whole lot of achievers and performers who definitely are the role models for present generation. On behalf of the Suleiman Hall family, I extend a very warm and cordial welcome to all our alumni and their family members on the occasion. We, with profound joy, also greet all the Shura Hazrat who accepted our request for the Mushara we are going to have this evening. Suleiman Hall occupies a premier location in the Aligarh Muslim University campus. It's one of the largest halls of the university, accommodating around 650 undergraduate, postgraduate, and research students of Zakir Hussain College of Engineering and Technology. Established in 1802 by a French colonist, It stands today as the oldest architectural example of the university. Suleiman Hall came into being some 70 years ago, and this has earned a distinct position and reputation among the different halls of residences of the university. My colleagues and I personally feel proud of being part of this family whose resident members have proved to be the most disciplined, sincere, dedicated and devoted lot amongst the students of the university today. The academic credentials of the resident members are well established as they all have been admitted through an open all India entrance test. The resident members have also amply demonstrated their skills not just in academics but also in sports events, literary and cultural activities. I now take this opportunity to present a brief account of the happenings and activities in the hall and some of the major achievements and accomplishments of the students in the current academic session. First of all, I will talk about the renovation work that took place in the hall kitchen. A number of renovation works were undertaken in the hall kitchen. The old tin shed in the kitchen was completely replaced by the new one. New floor was laid out in the kitchen area. Renovation work in the hall mosque. Money raised by the resident members was used for the renovation work in the mosque of the Suleiman Hall. The sand portion of the mosque was covered with fiber sheets laid on steel trusses. I would like to place on record the sincere efforts put in by Dr. Arshad Umar, Dr. Farid Mehdi and Dr. Sabi Akhtar in the supervision of these activities. I now will take up the activities in the dining hall. Whether it's Suleiman Hall or any other hall of residence, dining hall is perhaps the place which issues the report card of hall administration. I feel lucky to have got an active, dedicated, committed and devoted team of food committee members, a good senior food, a very good dining hall staff and a remarkable dining hall in charge, Dr. Qasimullah. In the dining hall, the roti making machine, steam cooker, bain marie, all are being used to provide quality food to the resident members. With the generous grant made available by the university, crockery, utensils, chairs, dessert coolers, insect killers, fire extinguishers, and a diesel generator set exclusively for the dining hall were also purchased. In the common room, the billiards table was refurnished using imported nap from Handsworth. New benches and sofa set were also purchased. The carpeting of TV room was undertaken and new chairs were purchased for the reading room. Hall magazine. It's a matter of great pleasure for all of us that the Hall magazine of Suleiman Hall Imtijaz 2014 is being released today. It has original articles in English and Urdu. I congratulate Warden in charge, Dr. Ijaz Masood, for the same. The hard work done by Mr. Basim Ali and Shujat Badr, editors English section, and Mr. Hashim Raza, editor Urdu section, is praiseworthy. I appreciate the sincere efforts put in by the members of the editorial team. Suleiman Hall Annual Literary and Cultural Festival Alfaz 2.0. The Inter-Hall Literary and Cultural Festival Alfaz 2.0 was held from March 14 to 16, 2014. A number of events were held. The events were very well attended with a large number of participants taking part into individual as well as team events. I acknowledge the best services rendered by Dr. Muhammad Danish, Warden in charge, Literary and Cultural Activities, and congratulate the Literary Secretary Faisal and the Cultural Secretary Fahad for organizing a memorable and a fabulous event. Inter-Hall Sports Festival was organized in the last week of March 2014. The students of the hall actively participated in these events. I have all praise for the students of the hall for taking the initiative and organizing the entire event in a superb way. Suleiman Hall Annual Sports Festival Pursuit 2014. The Inter-Hall Sports Festival Pursuit 2014 was held from March 31st to 4th of April 2014. Both the indoor and outdoor sports events, including Open University Night Cricket and Football Cricket, and football and common room games were held. The snooker and billiards tournament were organized from April 1st to April 9th, 2014. All these events received an amazing response from the student community, as evident from large number of team entries for participation in these events. The resident members got an opportunity to enhance their team skills, leadership skills, as well as the organizational skills. I place on record the best support provided by Dr. Syed Fahad Anwar, the warden in charge games, and congratulate the Hall Game Secretary Masoom, Hall Common Room Secretary Adnan Pasha, and other students of the Hall for putting together a fantastic show. The prizes were given to the winners and runners of the literary, culture and sports events in a glittering prize distribution function organized in the hall. I sincerely acknowledge the efforts put in by our team members Dr. Bilal Ahmed Kurti and Engineer Muhammad Aslam Hussain, who ensured that in the hall everything goes in order and also maintained a good liaison between the students and the office. I'll now touch upon the achievements of the resident members. I would like to mention here that our resident members backed first position in the BTech final year examinations, and I would like to read out their names. Harish Shamshi, BTech electrical final year, he backed first rank. Mohammad Parvez, BTech mechanical final year, he backed first rank. Babbar Imam, MTech computer engineering, he won the gold medal. Most of our students scored very well in the graduate aptitude test in engineering, and some of the notable ranks that our students bagged are from Naveed, Ali Mubarak, Muzaffar Iqbal and Muhammad Adib. One of our students, Muhammad Saud, was selected in UP Power Corporation Limited. One of our students, Muhammad Muiz Khan, published a book entitled World of Biodiesel, which was published by Lambert Academy Publishing. One of our students participated in the student meet abroad, and I would like to place on record the achievements of Fahad Zishan Khan, final electrical student, who represented the university at the International Student Energy Summit in Norway and got invitation from WPC Youth Forum, Calgary, Canada. Some of our students were offered admissions in the master's program. Muhammad Zaki Afghan and Muhammad Harish Shamsi got offers for the master's program from different universities, including University of Edinburgh, universities in Ireland, Australia and UK. One of our students, Muhammad Hashim Raza, a student of MTech Final Electrical, his articles and letters were published in many of the national dailies, and the list is very long. I have simply taken up a few of the newspapers, like his articles are regularly published in Inqilab, Sahafat, Azizul Hind and the Roznama Jung, that's published from Karachi. He is also our editor, Urdu section. He is the man behind the Mushara, and inshallah at about 10 o'clock the Mushara will start and you will then witness the skills he possesses. Participation in technical festivals outside Aligarh. Our students participated in the Zitish College of Engineering and Technology team and represented the college in the basketball match at IIT BHU, and they won gold medal over there. Muhammad Jawad, our resident member, was the captain, and some of the other team members from Sulaiman Hall were Sadiq Zahir, Shahzad, Rehan. One of our students, Muhammad Rafiq Shafi, published and presented paper in the international conference at JNU. Some of our students got selected to participate in the UA meet at New Delhi. Their names are Mushtaq Rizwan, Yasir Hussain and Fahad Zishan Khan. Our students participated in number of events in the university, and in the inter-hall athletics event, our hall got third position. Mushtaq Rizwan deserves commendation. He was the captain, and Rehan Ahmad, Shah Sanovar, Nishchay Goel, Panab Sharma, Ashar Nomani, Miraj, Shaki Ahmad and Muhammad Zaki were the other members of the team. The story, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't end here. Our students have also participated in community service. And this is what they have followed from the true spirit of Aligarh movement. Some of the students of Sir Shah Sulaiman Hall started with a unique community service program. And this very much goes in line with what we have been imparting them regarding paying back to the society in terms of service to the underprivileged, downtrodden, and deprived class, which remains deprived from the basic amenities and facilities like education, health, social security, etc. It was precisely a year ago that a modest start was made with the launch of the program Aghaz, with the basic motto of striving through educational upliftment. The main objective of the organization is to provide support for education to the children of poor families who are educationally, economically and socially backward, and their parents cannot afford the cost of coaching institutes. The funds are being raised by the members. I would like to congratulate Fuzail and Akram, the founder members of Aghaz, their friends and other students of all for coming forward to help the lot. May Allah reward them with best of the two worlds and strengthen their hands for similar community activities in future. I would like to thank all the staff members of Sir Shah Sulaiman Hall for their sincere services and hope that they will continue to give their best for the overall improvement and betterment in the working of the hall. I would like to thank Mr. Imdad Ali Khan, Mr. Khalid, Mr. Ajmeri, Mr. Athar Hashmi, Mr. Naushe Ali, and other staff for efficient working of the office. Ladies and gentlemen, our students are our biggest asset, and it is this lot with whose support and cooperation the impossible was made possible. I dedicate this function to them, for this has been a wonderful journey throughout in their nice company. Honestly speaking, everyone has contributed to it, but a few of them deserve a special mention, and this is where I would like to especially thank Mr. Abdul Khuddar, the senior hall, our senior food, Mr. Mohammad Hasnan, Masoom, Faisal, Fahad, Adnan, Basim, Hashim, Zaki, Salik, Atiq, and all the senior students, post holders and others for a cordial atmosphere and the smooth functioning of the hall. Thank you Nazish, Salman, Nabil and Taha for the efforts you all have put in making this event a big success. Once again, I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellor for having graced this occasion. I am sure that we will continue to get their support and favor in future also. I feel obliged to Mr. S.M. Afzal, who took the pain to travel all the way from Gwalior to grace the occasion. I thank Mr. Anshuman Yadav for being here and taking this all trouble. I feel grateful to all our alumni who showered their affection and love by being here with us this evening. Sir, you all are a source of inspiration for the younger lot. I am personally grateful to you all for being kind enough to make it to this evening, and also for having given our students an opportunity to interact. I'd like to remind you that tomorrow at 9 o'clock the alumni interaction session will start. I request you all to please attend that event as well. We hope that with your guidance and advice, we will continue. We hope that your guidance and advice will always be available to us as and when needed. Ladies and gentlemen, an event like this involves sincere efforts and cooperation from all. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues and students who know their job and are result oriented. They really work day and night to make it happen the way they planned it. We thank them all for their persistent support. Thanks are also due to our sponsors for their favors. We appreciate the efforts of the media and press personnel for the coverage of the event. I would like to thank all the guests, friends, colleagues and dear students for being here and making the event remarkable. Thank you all once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Moving on, I would like to invite on stage Akram Hassan Khan, the co-founder of Aghaz, to say a few words about it. Please give a big round of applause for Akram Hassan Khan.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Akram Khan and I am third year electrical engineering student. Here I am to introduce you all with Agaz, a step towards education. It is an initiative by the residents of Shah Suleiman Hall which aims at providing free education to the needy, deserving and financially challenged students. First of all, I would like to put up a story of a boy whom we met during our journey of Agaz. He studies in City High School and lives in a very crowded place in Aligarh city area. His father is no more and he is the only child. He gives home tuitions and whatever he earns from it, it is his family's only source of income. Let us put his name. His name is Muhammad Naushad. And I must tell you that he is a very hardworking and talented boy. He wants to become a successful engineer in future. These incidents motivated us to take further steps in this regard, since we all know that acquisition of quality education is today's need. But it is beyond the reach of majority of population. Thereby, many talented students are forced to leave their studies, mostly either after 8th class or after 10th. It is through the formulation of Agaz that we can save such talent from dying. Let us know how all this began. We took a survey of backward areas of Aligarh and we got to know that there are many students who want to study further but could not continue, mostly due to poor family background. We also observed that most number of dropouts were after 10th class. So we thought that somehow if these students get admission in AMU, then it would be easier for them to continue their studies and make a better future. We selected these kinds of students and told them to prepare for a selected syllabus. And we took a test after a week of time to check their sincerity and devotion to the studies. We got a very positive response from them and we decided to teach them personally. As the 11th entrance exam is on 27th of April, we had only 1 month of time left. Due to constraint of time and lack of experience, we thought that it would be better to provide them with a sound coaching class, and we managed to admit 8 of our students in server classes and 5 of them in duty society, that too on a 100% discount. Apart from this, there were students who needed only a little bit of help, and for this we organized doubt clearing sessions on a regular basis. Apart from all these things, we also organized a book donation camp and collected books are being distributed among the needy students. We also plan to send some of our books in a public library in Gaya, Bihar. This all would not have been possible without the proper guidance and support of our prost, Dr. Muhammad Arif Saab. We all are very thankful to him. Our future speculations are as follows. Provide regular coaching to the students of class 8 so as to make them efficient enough to clear the 9th entrance exam and get admission in AMU. Also to teach the students of class 9th and 10th regularly so as to strengthen their basics and maximize their chances of selection. We also plan to open up a primary school in near future. In the end, I would like to request you all for your valuable suggestions, precious guidance and blessings. Thank you. A pamphlet will be distributed in a short while. The details are in pamphlet. Thank you.